Beloved child, hear these words as living hope stirring within your spirit. The angels speak of grave news. Someone in your own household may bring about your end, yet I am the eternal one who stands guard over your life. Do not yield to panic, for I hold you above every betrayal that threatens to shatter your peace. Though shadows loom, my light prevails, revealing a higher purpose beyond mortal schemes. You are cherished beyond measure, and no destructive intent can extinguish the flame I placed in you. Let your heart rest in this promise, for I strengthen those who trust in my unfailing power. Even if a loved one becomes an instrument of harm, my compassion mends deep wounds, transforming anguish into understanding. The angels warn so that you may cling closer to me, refusing to let fear define your perspective. Faith in my sovereignty will guide you toward the refuge of unshakable assurance. I am your fortress, forever steadfast. If you believe I protect you, type, my life rests in divine shelter. Know that your spirit cannot be conquered by human plots. My faithfulness endures. The hush of betrayal shall not drown the call of my love. I watch every tear that falls, collecting them in grace to water the seeds of hope I planted within your soul. Even as sorrow tries to cling to your mind, I lift you toward new horizons of inner calm. You need not lash out or harbor vengeance. Place your trust in me, and I will be your vindication. My voice speaks comfort over every doubt, reminding me that I chart destinies no threat can override. In the stillness, cling to the knowledge that your life is precious in my sight. Every promise I give stands firm. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Surrender your turmoil and observe how I bring clarity where others see chaos. Release bitterness that poisons your soul, for I am the source of peace that no scheme can deny. Even in whispered treachery, I cradle your heart in steadfast affection. Allow me to heal the fractures. If you accept my guiding hand, type, in God, I find true safety. Stand tall in the face of adversity, for your strength is not your own. I grant power to the weak and uphold those who falter. Though close ties may threaten to cut you down, remember my grace is a shield around your spirit. Let your words remain gentle, for kindness confounds the plans of darkness. Your faith lights a path forward, outshining any plan devised by human frailty. Let no rumor of doom take root in your thoughts, for my truth withstands every tempest. Be vigilant but not consumed by suspicion, trusting that my eyes see what is hidden. No evil can triumph where my grace abounds. Seek consolation in my presence, and you will discover serenity untouched by human designs. Indeed, I make ways where none can be seen. If you trust my nearness, type, heavenly grace wards off my fears. I whisper calm into the storms that threaten to unravel your peace, reminding you that my power transcends mortal limits. This warning from the angels is not your sentence, it is a call to deeper faith. Let compassion guide your interactions even if betrayal lurks. My goodness transforms wounds into testimonies of victory. Look beyond the bleak picture your mind paints, for I work wonders behind the veil. No shadow stands forever against divine radiance. You are secure under my watch. Rest in the certainty that I weave protection into your every breath. Should darkness approach, it will meet the brilliance of my command. I know the hidden corners of your heart, mending them daily with everlasting mercy. Let forgiveness reign, do not let anger poison your spirit. I restore what is broken, turning sorrow into an anthem of resilience. If you claim my comfort, type, my soul finds refuge in God's hands. You were never designed to bear the weight of dread alone. I carry you when the ground beneath you trembles. Even if a relative conjures disastrous plans, I rewrite outcomes with saving grace. Cling to me as your unwavering foundation. You need not strive in frantic desperation, for I have already charted a way through the storm. Place your fears upon my shoulders, and watch how swiftly I bring resolution. My love secures you in ways no human can sabotage. I am your guard, day and night. Troubles that loom ahead fall beneath my authority. Though betrayal cuts deep, it can never sever your worth in my eyes. I craft purpose from heartbreak, inviting you to trust where sight falters. I stand outside the confines of time, ensuring your destiny aligns with my plan. Release the illusion of control and witness my sovereign might. If you believe I am stronger than any conflict, type, God's strength upholds my future. The angel's words serve as an alarm, but also as a reminder that my care overshadows every threat. You may feel shaken, yet you are never abandoned. I know your questions, your struggles, and the silent cries of your heart. Offer them to me and feel my peace settle where worry once lingered. Remember, no scheme against you can finalize your fate. I determine your steps with loving precision, shielding you from traps set by misguided souls. Even in confusion, your path is lit by my promise. My mercy exceeds what you can fathom, and I channel it towards you with every breath you take. I ask that you pray for those who wander into darkness, for such prayers release you from bitterness. Like a solid rock, I remain immovable, ensuring that deception cannot hold you hostage. If you trust my eternal guardianship, type, divine love surrounds me now. Listen to the quiet reassurance within. It is my spirit reminding you that harsh words and hidden agendas do not escape my notice. What humanity intends for evil, I can transform for good. Trust that my wisdom confounds even the craftiest manipulation. In me, you find wholeness, no matter the wounds inflicted by human hands. Every moment of despair is an invitation to lean closer to my heart, where renewal is born. Persist in hope, for it will not fail you. Betrayal does not define you. My compassion speaks life into every deserted region of your soul. Stay rooted in kindness, for doing so honors my truth. If you surrender to my perfect will, type, I believe in God's unfailing rescue. Let peace replace your apprehension as you reflect on how I have safeguarded you thus far. The angels did not announce certain doom, they delivered caution so you would remember who holds authority. Even the darkest hour yields to dawn. Keep your heart open, so I may pour wisdom into your decisions. I grant clarity that dissolves confusion and fortifies you against deception. My watchful care encircles your life, reminding you that you are never alone, even when trust is scarce. Let not suspicion consume your compassion, for I meet you in that place of vulnerability and turn it into strength. I bless you when you extend grace to those who cause you pain. If your soul resonates with my promise, type, my spirit rests in God's abiding care. Though a relative's betrayal may feel like the deepest wound, do not allow bitterness to fester. I heal the fractures you think irreversible. Keep your gaze lifted, for I hold your tomorrows with unwavering commitment. Let my voice be your guide, I speak gently into every tempest. Where resentment might flourish, I plant the seeds of healing and understanding. My faithfulness transforms curses into stepping stones for redemption. Fear not, for I remain the final authority over your existence. I love you in ways human betrayal cannot tarnish. Surrender your anxieties to me and watch how I silence the loudest threats. If you trust one can bring light into your darkest concerns, type, God's promise conquers all dread. You stand under my banner of grace, and no storm can strip it away. Take courage in my unfailing presence, for I go before you to prepare safe passage. Let your prayers be a constant melody, opening doors for my intervention. Do not let the angel's warning paralyze you, see it instead as a call to steadfast faith. I am the one who lifts your head, reminding you that your life has significant purpose. Though loved ones may fail, I remain your loyal foundation. My love is perfect, casting out the fear that gnaws at your heart. I alone establish your steps. If you rely on my protective word, type, I stand secure under the Almighty's care. The possibility of treachery will not dictate your destiny, for my will prevails in the face of mortal plans. Let anger melt in the heat of my compassion. When you feel cornered, remember my limitless capacity to save. Mercy flows endlessly, restoring what appears lost. Surrender frustration, for I harness even the harshest winds to usher in greater understanding. You are not defenseless. I station my angels around you as guardians. Let gratitude for each breath replace dread of imagined outcomes. Should confusion flood your mind, dwell on my words of assurance. If you cling to my support, type, Heaven's grace steadies my soul. Trust in my purpose, which transcends every scheme set against you. When betrayal startles you from within your circle, do not yield to despair. Offer forgiveness, that your spirit may remain free from chains of resentment. I am your vindicator, and nothing escapes my notice. Let me heal the heartbreak inflicted by those who should have shown you love. My comfort is a remedy to the deepest sorrow, drawing you closer to the blessing of spiritual growth. Darkness may try to claim you, but my light wins every battle. Stand firm, for I am your anchor. Though mortal intentions can falter, my love endures forever. If you rest in that certainty, type, divine loyalty guards my life. Release the grip of worry, for I have declared my protection over you. The angel's caution serves as a sign that I am aware of all hidden motives. Do not be bitter toward relatives who stumble into shadow, pray instead for their deliverance. I reign over possibilities, unraveling the knots of deception. My presence infuses every breath, ensuring your survival is not left to chance. The end others may plot is not the end I have chosen for you. I breathe fresh hope into your spirit, replacing panic with peace. If you place your trust in me fully, type, God holds my future in perfect hands. Remember my track record of faithfulness, for I have walked with you through valleys of distress. The threat of a loved one cannot overshadow the power of my restorative grace. Let these words anchor you. I bring purpose from chaos. No event, no heartbreak, no betrayal can separate you from my sustaining affection. Although tears may flow, they water the soil of resilience that I cultivate within you. Recognize this season as an invitation to rely on me. Yes, the prophecy is heavy, yet I promise to shoulder your burden. Let love guide you above suspicion, entrusting outcomes to my capable hands. If you choose my covering, type, grace overcomes every danger. Even at your most vulnerable, I stand vigilant, ensuring the darkness cannot claim final victory. Remember that my strength is perfected in your weakness. As turmoil threatens to poison your thoughts, speak words of gratitude for my constant care. In time, you will see how I transform attempted evil into a narrative of triumph. Let your confidence in my sovereignty grow, for I work beyond the reach of human plots. By honoring my command to bless rather than curse, you rise above destructive patterns. I heal where malice wounds. If you accept my constant defense, type, I rest in God's protective grace. Stand fearless, for I have conquered the gloom that tries to envelop your spirit. Though the angels warn, they do so under my command, that you might dwell in watchfulness and remain in communion with me. I calm the fiercest storms, ensuring you emerge refined and radiant. Betrayal cannot thwart the eternal design I wrote for you long ago. If fear assaults your mind, let prayer be your answer, summoning my presence into each battered thought. Lean on my unshakable truth, it outlasts any rumor of disaster. Let love abound, for in love I reveal myself most clearly. If your heart resonates with my words, type, faith rises above every threat. My promises stand undefeated, forging an unbreakable shield around you. Even if family moves against you, I can mend the broken ties or protect you from their harm. The faintest cry from your soul reaches me, and I respond with compassion that fortifies you. Cling to hope, letting it anchor you in the turbulence. You are my beloved creation, and my affection is not fleeting. Do not let negativity root itself in your mind. Dwell on my commitment to see you thrive. I hold your destiny securely. If you claim this truth, type, love prevails where fear falls. Do not wage war with anger, for it feeds the darkness. Instead, remain steadfast in goodness, reflecting my heart to those who misunderstand you. I know their confusion, and I long to bring them clarity. By extending kindness, you partner with my redemptive power, loosening the chains that bind souls to hostility. Sorrow may visit, but it will not overstay its welcome if you invite me to reign. My grace shapes you to walk in dignity, unaffected by destructive intentions. Fears evaporate when measured against my unyielding faithfulness. I decree renewal where others see finality. If you seek that renewal, type, God's care is my constant shield. I have guided you since before you drew breath, and I will not desert you now. Though your body trembles at the angel's message, your spirit can find rest in my promises. Let that rest serve as a sign that I am actively involved, orchestrating resolutions unseen by human sight. I create paths of restoration even when the path forward seems barricaded. Rise above the discouragement with the knowledge that my love is an everlasting wellspring. Allow me to heal the bruises inflicted by betrayal, for I set you on higher ground. My compassion wins the day. If you submit to my healing, type, my heart finds solace in God's plan. Darkness may propose an end to your life, yet I speak abundant purpose over you. Let each breath testify to my sustaining hand. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Uncertainty may howl, but it cannot dethrone the peace I impart. In times of heartbreak, call upon me, and my response will be swift with comfort. Rest easy, for I hold your name in my everlasting memory, safeguarding you from evils you cannot see. My angels proclaim this warning not to instill terror, but to bring you closer to my sheltering presence. If you welcome my reign, type, I dwell under divine guardianship. In every struggle, I prove myself strong. Even if a trusted member of your household plots your downfall, my might overshadows such intentions. I reverse the schemes intended to harm you, proving that light is indomitable. Walk with humility, extending grace even when it feels undeserved. By doing so, you affirm that my love governs your thoughts. Do not let suspicion consume your joy, for I hold each tomorrow. You belong to me, and I am mighty to save. Let forgiveness shape your outlook, removing heaviness from your heart. If you stand on my rescue, type, God's power secures my path. Be assured that sorrow is never your final station. Pain teaches you compassion, forging empathy that mirrors my own. Where others see ruin, I see the soil in which I can grow hope. The angel's words alert you to threats, yet my voice lifts you above the clamor of despair. The betrayal you fear has no dominion over my plan, which unfolds with perfect timing. I have sealed your worth, no human act can diminish it. Trust my perspective, for it accounts for eternal outcomes, not just fleeting moments. If you rely on my unstoppable grace, type, heaven's promise covers me. Recognize that wounds inflicted by loved ones are the deepest, but also the most capable of transformation through my power. I speak into the brokenness, releasing a stream of renewal. Even if the entire world stands against you, I remain your ally and friend. Let prayer be your daily offering, inviting me to influence hearts that wander astray. I know your fatigue, yet I supply strength without limit. My presence steadies you, ensuring you emerge victorious from every confrontation. Rest in that confidence. My word stands when all else crumbles. If you believe I restore completely, type, God redefines my reality. Take comfort in my steadfast loyalty, which knows no boundary. Though betrayal threatens, I set a shield about your being. The angels foresee trouble, but my heart extends lifelines in every storm. All that seems impossible becomes possible through my command. Fix your mind on the truth that I redeem each hurt. Do not repay evil, for doing so dims your capacity to see my hand at work. Instead, yield every grievance to me and watch how I orchestrate solutions beyond human grasp. If your trust is in my higher ways, type, I rest in God's everlasting defense. Know that I have the final word over your story. The angel's message does not seal your fate, for my sovereignty reigns over every threat. I beckon you into deeper reliance on me. Even as suspicion seeks to erode your trust, remain anchored in my unwavering promise. I carry you beyond this fear, revealing that love has the power to transform hearts. Let hope guide your thoughts, for hope aligns you with divine possibilities. Darkness trembles at the mention of my name, fleeing before the majesty of infinite grace. If you rest in my authority, type, I claim the shelter of God's word. Cast away illusions of hopelessness, for I am at work in your favor. Stay vigilant, wise as serpents yet harmless as doves, showing that you belong to the realm of light. Even if a relative stirs malevolence, I intervene with perfect timing. My compassion never wanes, healing old scars and repurposing them for growth. My spirit breathes courage into your soul, dispelling the gloom. Let that courage shine in your daily actions, revealing my character. When fear knocks, answer with faith. If you receive my abiding peace, type, God's light outshines every scheme. Finally, remember that I am the one who shapes the conclusion of every narrative. No mortal plan can override my ultimate decree. Stand on this. Promise, I neither slumber nor abandon those I love. Despite dire warnings, let your heart be fearless, for my devotion outlasts every storm. I have equipped you to stand, not by your own strength, but by the power of my spirit within you. If you acknowledge my eternal guardianship, type, God's victory seals my life. Go in assurance, for I hold you in everlasting embrace, and no darkness can snatch you from my hand.